Hey, what is happening, guys? LeBron Games here, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. First, I would like to point out that this is not the original audio, and I want to say thank you to the viewer who pointed out that I was having microphone trouble, but that's my own fault for just not checking my connections and ensuring that the audio was working properly. So yeah, for the next 6 minutes or so, this is just going to be a voiceover until I figure out what was going on.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first.
And as you can see, we're just
Celebration here.
talking to the crestfallen warrior.
Undead
Is his name here?
But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above
Really?
Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Yeah, and we're going to talk to him again to progress his quest line, just like with every other, well, almost every other NPC in the game. Any second now. Yeah, there we go.
You're practically alone.
Hey, I'm handsome.
Going hollow would sound quite a bit. Ooh, what? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are two ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity, coveting my neighbor is only human after all.
Yeah, and the humanity he's referring to is the double zeros up in the top left corner there. That item we're about to go pick up contains 3 humanities. Sorry, excuse me. And yeah, that is one of the fastest ways to get humanity, is just killing enemies. See, we have 1 in our inventory. That's a hard humanity because it's a consumable. And see, there comes some of the original audio, but still not connected properly. And throughout the video, it kind of just goes in and out, and it's really spotty, so that's why I'm doing the voiceover. But yeah, I believe in the original audio I was explaining how humanity increases your item discovery, at least your soft humanities do, and it maxes out at 10 soft humanity. Now, the actual counter goes up to 99, but it only affects your item discovery up to plus 10, which brings it up to 210. As you can see right now, it's only at 100. Yeah, get your soft humanity up to 10, raise your item discovery by an additional 110 points, which item discovery is literally your chance for enemies to drop loot. It depends on the enemy, it depends on the item, and RNGesus comes into play a lot, so you're at his mercy, unfortunately. But, you know, it's an RPG. What can you do? We're going to talk to him one more time.
Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
think one more time.
That's
Yeah.
all we need. Another
And then he's basically just going to repeat himself here
Listen carefully then.
about the two bells.
Bells is up above in the Undead church, but the lift is broken. You have to climb the stairs of the rooms and access the Undead Burg.
And now, there comes some of the original audio. He's just a bitch. Blighttown isn't that bad. Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Too many questions.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, audio cuts out again, but it's gonna pick up here in just a few seconds and remain that way for a little while, so. The bonfire, which the Firelink Shrine bonfire is already kindled. The way you can tell, recover when you rest at the bonfire, normally you only get 5. Is already kindled, you get 10. Now, in order to kindle, you have to give up a soft humanity in order to raise that bonfire's kindling level, to raise it from 5 to 10. And then later on in the game, you acquire something called the Rite of Kindling, which allows you to kindle bonfires even further, up to 20 flasks. And then reverse hollowing, which you also give up a soft humanity to restore your humanity. But right now, what we're going to do is level up. Best thing to do at the beginning of the game, since levels are cheap, good thing to do is to level up your vitality. A good rule of thumb is try to get vitality up to 20, endurance up to 20. You also want to work on your strength and your dex depending on what build you're going with, or you know, if you're a mage, work on intelligence. If you're doing like a cleric, work on your faith. But top priority right now is getting that vitality up to 20, because the more hit points, the better. See, we raised it, what, 3 levels there? We went up from 594 to 659, so, you know, just shy of 100 hit points. That's not too bad. And yeah, levels are cheap at the very beginning of the game, so that's why it's good to get vitality up first while levels are cheap. Okay, now let's run around and grab some items. We got 3 humanities there, which is pretty good. I thought there was something over there. Wait, maybe it's right here? No. Hang on. I'm getting myself kind of turned around here. There's that guy at the well. It's this way. Here we go. Can't remember exactly what's over here, but I know it's something. I think it's just another soul. Oh no, that one's fire bombs. Okay. Fire bombs are useful. They're basically, you know, Dark Souls grenades. That's where we just were. This is another NPC, Petrus. He's got a whole quest line as well. And I would also like to point out that because of the shoddy audio, that's kind of rude. I can't, unfortunately, I can't remove the original audio recording due to the nature of the file, because it was recorded directly on my PS4. Otherwise, I would just do that and then fill it in with this voiceover. But copper coin, we'll be using that later on. We'll talk to him again. Sure. Even though we're not really going to be using them. Just tell him yes. Join his covenant. Otherwise, he won't teach you any miracles. But it's good to at least have access to him.
will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
It's telling you there is the higher your faith, the more effective they are, the better miracles you can learn, etc., etc. What has he got to purchase? So, the miracles he has are Great Heal, Excerpt, Homeward, which, you know what, here, I don't have to explain it. This one returns you to the last bonfire you rested at. Force creates a shockwave, it basically like pushes enemies back. Seek Guidance, shit, I'm trying to remember what this one does. I think this one just allows you to like see more messages from other people, I believe. And then Heal, which is probably the most useful one he has, especially because it only requires 12 faith, which really isn't that bad. But in order to do any miracles, you need to have a talisman, which, you know, he also sells them. But we're not doing a, I'm not doing that kind of character again, because, you know, I already did. We can also learn his gesture, the shrug. Enter his covenant, we already did that. Let's talk to him again. So
man, because of the microphone issues, I don't know why it's echoing like that.
An undead mission. Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show faith.
Shit. We don't have the souls to do this.
I'm afraid that will be difficult.
I wonder... Shit, okay, so I think I just screwed that up for the rest of the game. Oh well. Anyways, let's move up the stairs here. Now, we will unlock a shortcut which turns this into an elevator. But first, we're gonna run up here and grab this soul item. Yes, you can hop across that, but you can't get that item up there on the roof. We will be grabbing it though, I assure you. Before I do that, because there's actually another pathway we can go, we're gonna go back down this way. I thought there was something over here. No, I guess not. Oh, I see it. It was around the corner. A little further up. Okay.
Yeah, as long as the original audio holds out, I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Bam, grab that item there.
I know it goes out again though.
There's another set of stairs right here. Come up the stairs. Run along the path. That's almost it for items. But first, we're gonna go down here into the cemetery, and as you can see, there's quite a few items out here that we're gonna snag. Now, that pile of bones right there, those are some skeletons that are gonna animate as soon as we get close to them, and I'm just gonna warn you right now, the skeletons fucking suck this early in the game, because we're still fairly weak and they will 100% kick our ass. Come on, grab the item. And haul ass. Oh shit, he got me. You see that little red counter there? That's bleed damage that they already got us for. We're gonna grab this item. I think there's another one out here. Yep. I think this one's a shield. Yep, Catechist round shield. And then keep on going, keep on going. Down there, through that path, is the way into the catacombs, another area in the game. There's the Zweihander.
Yeah, I'm just running through this shit because, shit. I know this route kinda well. One of them died. There's some binoculars. Shit. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get out of there. That's okay. We grabbed all the items. Plus, I only had, you know, less than 200 souls. I'm not too worried about that. So, we got all the items there in the graveyard. I showed you guys the way into the catacombs, which technically you could go into the catacombs right now, but it really helps to have a divine weapon, because what divine weapons do is you can actually kill the skeletons. Like, if we were to attack the skeletons right now, they would just keep reanimating and getting back up. Cracked red eye orb, that is a multiplayer item. Morning star and a talisman. Yeah, you don't have to buy one from Petrus, you can get one there. 6 homeward bones. And there's the graveyard. Lloyd's talisman, another pretty useful item. But check this out. We can just slide down, and since we already grabbed all the shit we wanted to, we can just haul ass back to the bonfire, and the skeletons will go back to sleep. Hop over the wall there. Alright. Now, we are going to officially start, now that we've done everything in Firelink Shrine at the moment. And yeah, first thing we're going to do is come up here. There's going to be some hollows, which, you know, these guys are just bitches. And yeah, since I don't have a shield, my weapon doesn't block 100% of damage, so I am going to get hit a little bit if I try to block. So that's why you'll see me kind of play the offensive a little more. Grab this soul item. Oh yeah, Mr. Firebomb. Let's see if we can bait this up. Sometimes he'll fall down when he does that jump. Didn't happen this time, but that's alright. Ow, fucker. Okay, so before we get that item up there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna jump across this gap. Now, the jump isn't the hard part. I'll show you what the hard part is. The hard part is trying to walk across this skinny part right here without falling. But we did it. Got a ring of sacrifice. What that ring does is, if you equip it and you happen to die, you won't lose your souls, but the ring breaks. Now we just hop across again. Okay, easy peasy. Yeah, so the Ring of Sacrifice, there's a good time to use it. Say you happen to die and you had a like huge chunk of souls, you know, like 100,000 or some shit, and you don't want to lose them. That would be a good time to equip the Ring of Sacrifice, because those souls that you had previously dropped won't disappear if you die on your way to retrieve them. So that's a good time to use that ring. You fucker. Okay, and you see that little purple buildup bar? That is poison. Poison sucks. But we'll just drink some juice and be on our way. That gate is locked, does not open from this side. Like, you'll see this message a lot throughout the game. So, what we do is head up this away, and we are officially in the Undead Burg. Well, now we are. You know what? I think I might actually start using a shield. How good is this one? Why can't I see? Oh, here we go. I gotta do that. Okay, yeah, this one is 100% block shield. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to try, like, a no shield run, but I mean, that can be a pain in the ass. Ow. Was there anything in here? No, not on this side. You know what? Nah, screw it. We're gonna stick with the no shield. Plus, when I get the weapon I want, I'm gonna be using two-handed like all the time anyway. So, shield's kind of irrelevant. All right, hop down here. Got another soul item. Plus, we're doing okay without the shield anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing out that way. But if you come in here, there is another soul item, I believe. Yep. Man, I hear someone walking around. Must be out this way.
Due to the messed up audio, you guys probably can't hear the person running around that I was talking about.
We can just smack these guys and they'll fall down, but then these two will come up. You can't smack these guys down. Grab this wubbish. Climb up our ladder here.
And that's where the audio cut out again. Yeah, we run down this way. Grab some more humanity. Well, just one more. Hop down here. Takes you right back to the beginning. Proceed through the fog gate. Item over here to the left. I believe a soul item. Yep. You cannot make that jump from here, but I'll show you the spot where you can make the jump to get to that other side. There's our buddy the Hellkite Dragon. We're going to deal with him soon. And this part coming up, I've noticed, gives people a lot of trouble at the very beginning, specifically, you know, people who've never played it before. Mostly because of that archer up there. You know, you got these few guys that run at you, but this is the strategy I'm using here, is just kind of bait all the guys, move back down to the bridge to where the archer can't hit you, and you'll be okay. And then, once you clear them all out, just haul ass, get up there to the archer, deal with his punk ass. In here we have the wooden shield, also kind of garbage, but I mean, it's nice and light, you know, so that's a pro, I suppose. I don't know, as many playthroughs as I've done of this game, I've never used it. This guy gives me a little trouble. And these guys can be assholes because they just keep that shield up the whole time. But as you can see, what I did there is just... the best strategy is to just kick their shield, and that'll make them drop it. You saw me trying to circle around there, which, I mean, you can do. It's just not very effective. Yeah, best thing to do is just kick the shield, and they'll drop it. Excuse me. Got an enemy hiding behind the cabinets there. Deal with his ass. Yeah, come down this way. Yeah, we got another group of the hollows. Drink up. Ah, got me. Climb up the ladder here. And this is where we can make the jump. Grab those throwing knives. Get a running start. Well, obviously you have to run in order to jump. Sounds like audio's trying to come back. Come out this way, grab a light crossbow and some bolts. Yeah, I can't go that way. And there we go. Back across the bridge. Now we're going to go talk to the male undead merchant. And I specify male because there is also a female undead merchant.
Well,
And we'll meet her later on.
You have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
So this guy has some useful stuff. The orange soapstone allows you to write messages. Fire bombs. Lloyd talisman. The dried finger, which just opens you up to even more invasions. So, you know, PvP item through and through. Lloyd's talisman, also a PvP item. It just prevents your enemy from using their Estus flasks, so they can't heal. At least they can't heal with flasks. They still have the ability to use miracles to heal. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't prevent healing altogether. It only prevents Estus. Repair powder, repair your weapons, throwing knives, fire bombs. More importantly, though, he has the residence key, which is going to open up a couple doors later on. He also has the repair box, which allows you to repair your weapons and armor when you're at the bonfire. And the bottomless box, which is literally just, it's like a bag of holding, kind of. You know, you just keep throwing shit in there. It's only to like prevent like clutter in your inventory, but personally, I never really use it because I like having the option of having like almost every weapon and armor I have at my disposal, specifically armor for their different resistances. We're gonna grab the short bow because we're gonna need it here in the next episode. We're gonna get arrows in a bit. He also sells the chainmail set, which is the set the Crestfallen Warrior was wearing back at Firelink Shrine. And this is the only merchant you can get it from. So if you want it, pick it up. It's not terrible. It's pretty light. It doesn't have any poise, but yeah, when we have the souls, we're gonna come back to this guy and buy arrows.
Oh, no, I go and...
It wasn't a waste of time. I bought something from you. But, yeah. We're gonna head out. There is a bonfire right here to the left, but I don't rest at it right away because I don't want all the enemies to respawn, and I want to show off the rest of the area we're in. So, yeah, we're going to haul ass across this bridge because there are dudes up there throwing fire bombs. So you just heard one. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah, trick is just run. You'll be alright. Few enemies in here. Ah, no backstab. This gate is another shortcut that we'll unlock in a little bit. Go out this way. Got a little guy in here, the other guy around the corner. In here we got some black fire bombs, which are just an upgraded version of the regular fire bomb. They're just a little more potent. Not by like a crazy amount, but a little bit. This little group of enemies right here can be a little trouble just because the guy in the back likes to throw fire bombs while those 2 run at you. So as you saw me do, just try to get around these 2, go for the firebomb guy in the back. Come up this ladder here so we can get these 3 assholes throwing the bombs. You can sneak up on them if you do it slow enough. Yeah, I screwed it up, but that's alright. Got this one. Soul item on that corpse. Over here is a master key door. Or the residence key opens that door, if you got it. Gold pine resin allows you to put a temporary lightning enhancement on your weapon. Go up this tower here, another archer. Here comes one of the guys. I think it's one of the dudes with the spear. Yeah. Once again, just kick the shield. They'll drop their guard. Oh yeah, and I was explaining how because we picked up a soft humanity, our item discovery went up from 100 to 150. Now, the math doesn't really add up to me because at 0 it's only 100, but at 1 it goes all the way up to 150. But at 10 it only maxes out at 210. So I mean, I don't really get it. Like, the math isn't exact. Got some hollow soldier pants. Down there is the Black Knight, but we're not going to deal with him in this episode. This guy does a little, fire barrel trap, but he only does it the first time. Any other time you come through here, he just runs down at you like normal. He doesn't do the little fire barrel. And so, yeah, that's that's basically it for the Upper Undead Burg. In the next one, we are going to go fight the Taurus Demon. Also, before we do that, I'm gonna grind for some souls off camera so we can afford all the stuff we want from the merchant. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, feel free to leave any comments. Once again, I'm LeBron Games, and I'll see you guys next time.